It's the 1900s, and you're traveling through East Africa. Your guide has wandered ahead and out of sight. Suddenly you hear him scream and you rush to help. You step through the brush to find your guide's body torn apart on the ground in front of you. Sitting over top his body is a large bear-hyena hybrid, chewing on his head. You've just had an encounter with the Nandi Bear. The Nandi Bear is a cryptid that inhabits East Africa. It is named after the Nandi people, who inhabit the region of western Kenya that most of the sightings have taken place. Bears aren't known to inhabit Africa, so many speculate that it is not a bear at all, but instead a species of giant hyena. The Nandi Bear is said to be an incredibly dangerous carnivore. It is often described as a powerfully built quadruped that stands about 4 to 6 feet tall at the shoulders. It has a downward sloping back similar to a hyena and is covered with brownish-red fur. Most people who see the cryptid state that it looks more like a hyena except for its stride and facial features. It is notably short-faced. It leaves behind 5-toed, 9-inch long prints with long heels. It is said that these prints are distinctly canine. The Nandi Bear is very vicious. It has been known to attack livestock and humans. It is said that it has a taste for brains. In 1912, on the Uasin-Gishu Plain, a military settler named Major Tolson said the following: "One of my boys came into my room and said that a leopard was close to the kitchen. I rushed out at once and saw a strange beast making off. It appeared to have long hair behind and was rather low in front. I should say it stood about 18 inches to 20 inches at the shoulder. It appeared to be black with a gait similar to that of a bear, a kind of shuffling walk." In March 1913, a district commissioner of Eldoret was having lunch by a stream when he ran into a drinking Nandi Bear. The Nandi Bear was so scared that it ran across the stream and into a bush. However, I think this sighting barely fits the Nandi Bear because it had white streaks and was described as not powerfully built. There was another sighting in 1913 by an engineer named G.W. Hicks. He thought it was a hyena at first, but as he got closer he realized that it was closer to the size of a lion and had a stumpy nose. He also noted that it had large feet. It wasn't long after this sighting that a servant saw a similar animal, but claimed that this one was standing on its hind legs at the time. There are a lot of theories about what the Nandi Bear could be. Some scientists think it could be a surviving member of the Atlas bear, a bear that lived in Africa but died off in the 1800s. However, the most intriguing theory is that it could be a surviving member of Pachycrocuta brevirostris, a species of short-faced hyena that went extinct 500,000 years ago. Could there be an unknown bear or hyena in Africa? Yeah, I think it's possible. I don't think it specifically kills humans for their brains, though. This is why, if I ever go to Africa, I'll be sure to avoid those places where the Nandi Bear hangs out. If it ever existed.